There's enough time in the day for what's important. There's enough time in the day for what's necessary. Don't rush today away. Don't, wish for tomorrow. Don't push off for tomorrow. And
hey ladies, welcome to the She's Rooted podcast.
We're about to get real unscripted.
So pull up a chair. Let's get to the root of it. I almost said it. I need to save it. How is it going today, Miss Mo? It is early and we are podcasting.
It is early for us. This is an early podcast.
Yeah. So friends, Mo literally asked me yesterday about time frame. And I was like, girl, I get up at 5:45 every day. There is absolutely no reason why I will not be ready. Do you see this hair? I am not ready, but it is okay. The coffee was just coffeeing this morning and I was in the moment and I'm like, I'll just have time to shower, maybe put my face on, and this hair is gonna just do what it does.
That's it.
So I'm a little triangle right now.
Ready?
But
here we come.
But we're here.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Podcasting, you're not always looking either. So
I know, and I honestly like that about us. I feel like we just are keeping it real. There's so much manufactured, like people going to, renting studios to podcast from with backgrounds and all the things. And I was thinking about it today because I'm a mom. I have 4 kids. I was dropping one of them off at his theater camp. And on my way home, I was like, man, we're just like doing the thing and trying to be human and do the thing and serve people and love people and hopefully, share perspective based off things that we've gone through in life. And hopefully that can help somebody else through something. And we're not trying to like zhuzh it up so much. We obviously care, right? Like we want quality and we care, but I love that you're like, I'm going to show up regardless, because how easy, we've talked about this on other podcasts, but how easy is it to be like, oh, let's push it back. Like, let's do it tomorrow. And then your whole life is filled with tomorrows. And who the heck wants to do that? We're not here to make excuses. We're here to make moves. So I love that you're here. I also I worked out, threw my hair up, and I'm like, you know what? We're going to show up because it's not about, our listeners don't care what we look like. They are here because of our hearts and their hearts and growth and expecting to get a little nugget of something that maybe they can carry throughout the day that makes their day better or share with somebody.
That's the focus always.
Yeah.
Anything that you show up for, anything that you plug into, it's like look for that one thing that you can grab a hold of and it makes something in your life a little bit better, or sharing it for someone that you care about to make their life a little bit better.
Totally.
That's always the focus. But yeah, what the hell is so great about tomorrow anyway? I always say that.
I lived that and I battle it. I'm definitely a procrastinator. And I battle that like, oh, I'll do it tomorrow, because then literally my today is filled with tomorrows. Like it's like, oh, tomorrow. And I'm like, what the heck? Like
who can relate with that?
Yeah. And then I go to bed at night and I'm like, well, what if tomorrow never comes? Like it finally hits me, after I've like procrastinated all day and said like tomorrow. And then I'm like, well, what if tomorrow never comes? Because that's a very real reality. And I have just put all this stuff off for tomorrow. And yeah, I don't want to be that girl anymore. And that's the beautiful part about life, is even right now, if you're listening to us and you're like, yeah, I'm that way too. Well, maybe you don't have to stay that way. It's intentional. Every choice we make and everything we want to do, we just have to be intentional about making the choices that get you there, and
but you have to choose that. You have to choose to be intentional.
Right. And that is work. That alone is work.
100%. Yeah. And you know what? Sometimes work is described, what did they say? Described in overalls and like
a hard hat.
I was thinking dirty hands, but hard hat sounds better.
I feel like I've heard a hard hat and overalls.
Yeah, maybe it's that. I don't know. I make up my own things in my own head.
Me too. So,
but yeah, it's choose your heart.
Choose your heart. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that circles back to, what we were talking about, like pausing and focusing intentionally and making sure that the things you're doing for sure, sometimes procrastination comes from like, I don't actually want to do the thing. I don't actually, that's not even in alignment. I just feel like I have to do it. And then it's way easier to procrastinate. So pausing also and being like, is this something I really need to do, want to do? Can I delegate it? Does it have to be done? Am I doing this out of pure obligation and not because it's the life I want to build? All that stuff can lead into
Yeah.
procrastination. So being able to be aware of it, I think, is huge. Awareness is so key. Just your own personal awareness, which I think I was telling you earlier, this quote, it says, I heard actually Angie Belmar
Yeah.
said it. She said, it's your
I
life.
met her. Did I tell you that?
You met her. Didn't you say you met her in Disney or something?
We were literally passing each other on the way from the Magic Kingdom. We were leaving Magic Kingdom going to Contemporary. She was going from Contemporary to the Magic Kingdom, and I was like, I have to stop her.
That's
Matt and
amazing.
I like watch her Disney vlogs all the time on
She
YouTube.
seems so sweet.
She's super sweet.
Yeah,
She
yeah,
stopped and talked to me for a hot minute, and like we just had a really funny conversation. So
yeah. Well,
I took a
that's
picture with her.
good. I
She's
like
good
her. She's
people. Good
she's very
people
yeah.
on and off camera.
Oh, that's always a
Yeah.
really great thing when the
But I'm
people.
excited to hear this quote. Let's hear
Yeah,
it.
she said, "It's your life. Don't rush it."
Oh,
And I
amen.
loved that. I was like, you know what? Yes, because so often, and I could say now, just coming back from Italy, I felt that. Like in Italy, there was no rushing by people to like, there's no like rush to make it efficient, make it quicker, make it better, like cut the corners. No rush, 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 get here. People aren't like eating protein shakes on the way to the next thing or like on a call shoving their face. Like they don't rush their day, they don't rush their life. Like it's almost this idea of there's enough time in the day for what's important, there's enough time in the day for what's necessary. And it's this underlying feeling that you have in this honor of your own day and of your own life. And I feel like I shouldn't say we, but I think broad stroke Americans, like we are rush, rush, rush. How many times it's a fast food line, or, like I said, slamming a protein shake as you're trying to get to the next thing, or your kids from this sport to that sport and all this stuff. And you can turn around and go, what did I even do? Or what was all that for? And it kind of aligned with what we were talking about, that pause and intentionality. Like, make sure that the things that you have mapped out for your day are the things that you want to have mapped out for your day. And at least if you still have to, maybe you work a job you hate, I get it, I've been there, you still have to do that thing, but like weave in there the things that truly matter to you and the things that truly are going to move the needle down the road for you in the life that you want to create and build or live. And make sure those are woven in and that you have the time to do those things and you're not just filling your day with rush, 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 check it off, check it off, check it off. That's how
Yeah.
I heard that quote and I was like, yes. Like, or the other side that I kind of felt was, as a parent, you're like, oh my gosh, I can't wait till they walk. Oh my gosh, I can't wait till they lose teeth. Oh my gosh, I can't wait till they can do this. I can't wait till they're independent. I can't. And it's like, oh my gosh, you're rushing to the next step. Like being able to realize that our life, or in business, I've been there. I can't wait till I'm at this level. I can't wait till I'm making this money. I can't wait till I'm, and it's like, your life is built on these moments that are happening right now. This podcast, this moment, this time, like being present and not rushing it and just saying like, this is the time that I have right now. Be fully vested in it. Don't rush it away.
Absolutely. Drop that quote one more time for me.
It's your life. Don't rush it.
I love that so much.
I know now I rambled, so tell me what you feel like when
No,
you
no,
hear
no.
it.
I absolutely agree with everything that you just said. I do think that we do live in this hustle and bustle lifestyle, in the day and age that we're in. Um, but my mindset went from where you started this podcast at, because I talked about how this is an early podcast for us. I said I'd be ready, and I was enjoying my moment with my coffee and my Frenchie fry, and I gave myself just enough time to make sure I was showered, but my
I
hair is my
love
hair. So with that, I feel like you talk about we show up, we're authentically ourselves, like, and it is what it is because it is that way. And that way should be enough, right? But we live in this world where we feel like we have to have everything so perfectly mapped out, and it's like we're paying attention to all of these gurus that tell you that you need to do it this way in order to have it this way. And I think that you get lost in the mix of chasing what you think you need to do. And what you need to do is you need to slow down
Mm.
and you need to just live your life with how, what is the quote again? I'm gonna write this down.
It's your life. Don't rush it.
Let me write it. You know what? I'm not
Right.
gonna rush it. I'm gonna write it real slow.
In nice handwriting that
It's
makes you happy.
your life. It's now or never. Sorry.
Oh, that's a good jam.
It is a good jam. It's your life. Don't rush it. I think you can literally take rush it and you could interchange that a whole bunch of different ways. Like you need to find your own voice and stand on your own 2 feet. Like that's where my mind goes. I think it is important to be present. And I think it's important to give yourself grace through your grit and your grind. And I think that it is also very important to pay attention to what is truly exciting in your life, important in your life, the goals that you want for your life, for your four walls. And it's too easy to get caught up in all of the noise.
Yeah. And the as a younger family, like my husband is just all in on the career right now and building. I know yours too. You have your kids that are getting older, but I don't know how you guys talk about the future, but it's life is weird because you live in the present, but you're also like working towards this future, right? And it's easy also to say like, oh well, when we can retire or when the kids are gone, we can do this and do this and do this. And as that may be true, what's also true is that we only have right now. So
100.
yes, that's like yes, and I'm all for that. But also yes is that my life is right now, today, on this very day, right now is what I have. So although I work towards that and I dream of that, and those are great things to look forward to, I also have to build out this day knowing that this is all I have at the moment. And I have to find the joy in it, make magic in the mundane, as I love to like remind myself of that throughout the day, because a lot of like, you know, the things that I do in my life can become mundane, like, and find
Yeah.
the gratitude in it and not try to rush through it. Stupid things like we've talked about, I think before, where you say like, I get to do this, like I get to do the laundry. Just that little change, although I know it's very popular now and people talk about it all the time. If you actually do it, the way your brain like switches and it turns to like gratitude instantly. I get to do the laundry. Why do you get to do? I get to do the laundry because I have 5 family members who are healthy. They get clothes dirty. They do things like I was blessed with beautiful children and I get to do the laundry. Like that shift changes your whole physiology. Like it just changes everything about your day. And you're like, it was actually a great day. And I think the days that I struggle the most are the days that I've fallen away from that. Like that whole idea, it's your life, don't rush it. Don't rush today away. Don't, wish for tomorrow. Don't push off for tomorrow. And don't miss out on the gratitude moments that you have in this day to hold on to that kind of change those hard days into your blessed days.
Yeah, we just got home from Disney. We just got back from Talon's graduation trip, and Matt and I talk a lot about we're a huge Disney family. Like Disney adult, I'll own it. I'd put the ears on right now, but they're upstairs. So, but with that being said, Matt and I talk a lot about there is just something about the Disney bubble. I don't know if you ever heard that before, but they talk a lot about being in the bubble. And you're not focused on all of these outside noises that try to pull you away from being able to live your life and not rush it. And I remember just sitting there on one of the first full days. It was Saturday. My sister in law, it was her birthday. So we planned a really nice dinner for everyone. There's 14 of us there.
Wow.
Big group. So we booked a dinner reservation at Cake Bake, which is a phenomenal restaurant. So good, so cute, and like it's her birthday, so cake makes sense, right? She gets a lemon bar. That's what she ordered instead of cake. But prior to our dinner reservation, we stopped at my favorite bar, which is the Abracadab bar. It is like this super quaint, cute, like low light, just awesome vibe when you walk in. And I got like this feeling that I needed to say something in that moment right then and there because I was there, Matt was there, my sister-in-law, my brother-in-law, both of our parents were there, my brother and my sister-in-law, and the kids had stepped out of the bar. It's Disney, so they can be in
Yeah.
there under 21.
Yeah. Yeah.
They stepped out for a moment to go get like this fancy corn dog that they wanted. So I just wanted to utilize that moment and not let it pass because I just had so much gratitude that we have a family that decided to pause their life and show up for Talon's graduation.
Mm.
And Monique, the second I cracked my voice
Mm.
out of like, I'm going to say this and it's going to be like, I'm going to cheers everyone. I'm going to thank everyone for being here on the first night and
Yeah.
how grateful we are for family that show up and choose to be active in building a relationship with our children means a lot to me.
Hmm.
And girl, I couldn't even get the first word out. I
Hmm.
started, like, it was just so my sister's crying on her birthday because I'm crying, trying to like give this really nice thing to say. But I could have just sat in that moment and in my head not have said the things that I felt like God was tugging on my heart to say to
Hmm.
the people that were most important in that moment right then and there. And how many times do we walk through life to where we have that pull and something stalls us, or we decide to like, I will do it tomorrow, or I'll say it tomorrow, or I'll send an email, or I'll send a text, or like, and we don't get that
Hmm.
opportunity because we don't know what is in our tomorrows waiting for any one of us. So why just like rush through the moment and not build a core memory right then and there? So being in the bubble of like the Disney bubble, I think we need to create a life bubble around us and protect. Like Trent Shelton says a lot of times, like you got to protect your peace. And it is so, so
Yes.
true.
Yes. Yes. And you have to know what that is, back to you said, like what you said, there's all these gurus telling you how to live. I think
Yeah.
the bigger piece is knowing what that means for you.
Right.
What does that mean
Right.
for you? Like, um, I love that you're like, we're a Disney family. I'll claim it all day, adult Disney life. Like,
Yeah.
that's one part of your joy and peace and like life
Right.
that means so much to you, and you know that. And
Right.
so it helps to be very clear. And I think that if anybody's listening today that's not clear and that, is kind of chasing that rabbit, right? They're just like chasing to try to figure out and fill that, like, what's the thing? What's the thing? What's the thing? I think the challenge would be like to sit with yourself in that quiet for a minute and don't rush that. Like it might take a minute,
Don't rush it. Right.
especially if
It
you're a
should.
mother. Like I think moms, we have it hard because you were, you know, a girl doing all the things and living your life, and then like this monster life change and this huge blessing, and you pause everything that you are as a mom because now it's not just your body you're taking care of this baby, and you're taking like from the minute you find out you're pregnant to raising your children, your identity, your dreams, your goals, all these things go to the side.
Right.
So especially for moms, I think it's very important to not rush that time where you go, what is it that makes me tick? What is it that brings me peace? What is it that brings me joy? um, what do I need to protect?
Right.
And it could be the smallest thing to the biggest thing. But I love that you took opportunity to speak to and didn't rush past that, right? Like you could be like, oh, I'll tell them later, or oh, this isn't the right place, or but everybody's just quick, get their drinks, like do their thing, like there's a lot
And
of ways you could have just avoided it.
oh,
And
100. They were people were in conversations too.
yeah,
And I was like, I got something to say. Like,
yeah,
and then there was like, pay attention,
yeah,
because I mean, they don't always hear when you're trying to get people, like when you're trying to get their attention.
yeah.
So, and
I
then
love
it got
it.
quiet, and then I was like, oh gosh, here
But
comes waterworks.
yeah, and but then that's also like you get to go to bed at night feeling like I did what I knew
Yeah.
know I needed to do. And this quote, "It's your life, don't rush it," always makes me think of something I used to tag all the time called it was live beautifully, and I spelled it,
Yep.
and I would like
Mhm.
capitalize live and then
Yep.
you fully out of the
Yep.
word beautifully. And that came to me because that like going through a really dark time in my life, and I realized like a lot of the choices I had made were what I thought everybody else wanted me to do. And I made choice which also became like resentment, because then I was like, well, I did this because of you, or I did this because these people didn't ask me to do it flat out. I just assumed or thought that that's what they wanted. And this like bomb dropped on me, and it was like, what is a beautiful life? I remember sitting at the kitchen table going like, God, what is a beautiful life? Like I'm seeing all these other people's beautiful lives, and I felt like God just spoke back to me, and it was like, it's the one that you live you fully. Your decisions are based on everything I've put in you. Your choices are based on everything that I've put in you. It's not the one where you're looking outward trying to figure out what you should do because you think other people want you to do this. And
Right.
that moment was like, if you're already there, God bless you, sister. Like, I love that for you. And but for somebody that struggled through that for so long, like being like, oh my gosh, I need to just make sure that the choices that I'm making are the ones that I actually want to make, because there's nobody to blame at the end of the day anyway. Even if you wanted to, even if you tried to be like, well, it's because no, because in the end of the day, we're making our choices. So make sure that the choices you are making are yours fully. Um,
And fruitful for what is important.
yeah,
We talk a lot about like take the meat and leave the bones. Like there is, I know I talked about like looking at like outside gurus telling you like this is the way, right? I'm on like
right.
a Disney kick.
Yeah.
Sorry. That was a Mandalorian, if you guys
Yeah.
did not know. Um, but you have to look at it through the lens of let me grab something that this guru is telling me that makes sense to me that I can apply. And it might be one thing of 17 things that they said that you actually like, yeah, I get it. And like, I'm going to use that one. But it is important to grow through life
Yeah.
with that. And you can have gurus, mentors in many different ways.
Yeah.
Even like a 90-second reel from like a TikTok that you picked up on something, or I don't know where you've seen her quote, but I mean
YouTube.
that spoke to you, and that is literally one, two, three, four, five, 6 words.
Yeah.
That is 6 words.
Yeah.
7 if you break up it is.
That's good.
But look for things like that in your life and let that be something that sets the tone for the day.
Mm-hmm.
I love finding something like super motivational, perspectives shifting, slapping, um, mindset shifts. Like I love looking for something at the start of my day so that it helps like grow your mindset. You talk about going to the gym and working out and like doing that. You got to work out your mind too. Like
Mm-hmm.
that's where everything freaking starts
Yep.
always. Period. The
Yep.
end.
Yep.
So
Yep.
I
Yep.
love that.
So
That's
good.
so good. We said that at the same time. It's so good.
I'm not shocked anymore.
Me either. Me either. We literally sent each other a reel last night, my friends.
The same
She
answer.
sent it on TikTok to me, and I sent it. I sent it. No, wait, you sent it on Instagram to me, and I
At
sent
like the
it to
same
TikTok
time. Yeah.
to her.
So weird.
We both seen it this morning,
Yeah.
and I'm like, I sent you that. It's so wild.
So wild.
Yeah. But yeah, it's your life. Don't rush it.
Yeah.
What does that mean for you, Miss Mo, today?
Well, for me today, it's very practical for me today. I think that for me, my focus is that I'm gonna like put my phone on do not disturb while I'm with my little guy. It's summertime. We have things that I want to get done, but also it's like that attitude of like, like it's summer.
Right.
So I think for me, it's going to be the intentional, like, it's your life, don't rush it, where I'm not going to cram so much in. Um, and I also like how you said, you can change, don't rush it to don't waste it. Like, I just want to be intentional with my time with him today and making sure that we get the things done that are important to me.
Yeah.
And focus on that, and then get the rest of my work done, and kind of enjoy the hard and the good of the day, because both will come. That's like
Right.
a given now. I've been thinking a lot lately with all the things that are going on in life, and I'm like, you know what, whoever, I know you love Disney, but whoever started creating these fairy tales, it's
There's
dang
some hard,
lie, it's a
there's
lie
some
that
hard in those Disney movies.
it's a dang lie. There
Princess
are no,
Tiana was a frog, okay?
there
Like
are,
she was hopping around trying to get her life back in human form.
yeah, well, yeah. You just know that gonna, you're gonna face like heartache, struggle, hard times, and like you said, you have to work out your mind in those moments. You can either let your mind like run away and destroy you and destroy the day, and you waste it and you rush it because your mind, you don't have control over your mind, or you are intentional with your thoughts
Yeah.
and choosing those thoughts that are good, pure, holy, filled with joy, love, and intention, and you build out the day that you love. So I am intending to rock out the day with my family, not to rush through this day, but to fully enjoy it as the one that I'm given. And that's what I'm intending. How about you?
I have a lot of things that I have on my plate. Talon's graduation party is coming up.
Day
Not this
after
Saturday,
after
but
my
yes,
guys.
yes.
Yeah.
And I have just a lot of checklist things. I'm putting together this huge slideshow of photos throughout his entire life.
Yeah.
Dude, it is 50 minutes long. I'm a psycho. I know. It's pictures and each slide is 10 seconds long.
Oh my
So
gosh.
at 50 minutes right now, I mean, little crazy, but it's important to me to be able to have that not only be for his party, but something for him, like to be able to like have all these incredible core memories from before he even knew what a memory even was
Hmm.
to now. um so I'm working really hard on that and grabbing some photos that are really important to our family, like my mother-in-law, my mom, my sister-in-law, my brother, like so that I can make sure that those are in there for the slideshow. um and then just showing up for the house, and making sure that I have not only the things done for Talon, but I also honor our house for
Hmm.
when I can't let the day slip away and not take care of the things in my four walls for when my family comes home,
Right.
because like nobody likes walking into a mess, right? So I've found a incredible cleaning system that I have married since May. It's July. I'm doing very good. It was the
I
end of May.
love it.
So I'm actually really excited. I hate cleaning. I hate
Hmm.
cleaning for 6+ hours at a time because I always felt like a tornado came through the house, and it's just really frustrating when you work from home and you take 6 hours out of your day to do something, and then it looks like you never did anything a couple days
Hmm.
later. So this system has definitely been something that has kept my house clean. And now I look forward to getting my tasks done in the day because it doesn't take me very long. Um, and like I just feel more efficient in my day. So
Love
I think like having these time frames of getting the things I need to get done, or I should say get done, right?
it. Mm.
In my day, so that when Matt comes home, we're gonna go to the Costco and start getting stuff for Talon's party and just kind of, and I'm just looking forward to a productive day.
Love it.
for Talon, for the house, for my business, with my Frenchie fry, time with Matt, I like going to Costco. I don't
I
know.
love Costco.
Yeah. I'm making unstuffed peppers today. I
Oh,
should drop the recipe. It's so good. So I have to make that early because, we're taking a road trip out to the Costco.
oh, is it far from you?
It's about 35 minutes.
Oh,
It's
okay.
not a horrible drive,
Yeah.
but yeah, you need to like look at your day of what you have going on and then you plan accordingly. And when you plan accordingly, the overwhelm, the stress, the excuses, like they don't have any room to get into your day because you've opened the curtain on your day of what's ahead.
Right.
So,
And what's important to you?
right, it
And like
allows
you
you
said,
to
you don't love cleaning, but you love a happy house. So
100%.
that's part of it,
Yeah,
you know.
gotta
So
honor that.
yeah,
So I
I
think
love that.
flipping a perspective on it instead of like, I hate cleaning, I hate cleaning, I hate cleaning. Like, I hate Matt walking in the house more,
Yeah,
looking at
more.
what the heck happened.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I'm
I
like,
love that.
what do you hate more? Sometimes that helps
Hmm.
simplify things. But yeah, I'm looking forward to a very productive day and actually excited about it.
I love it. I love it. We get this day, and I think that that is, if you're here still listening, I think that that is the best way to close it out is just to remember like we get to have this day, and what are you going to get to do today? And if there's nothing on there that you're like, I get to do this, like pause. It's your life. Don't rush it. Don't rush through and just miss it. Like
Yep.
pause. And I think that's where I would land is it's your life. Don't rush it. So much so that you can't rush past knowing yourself enough and knowing your things that make you tick and understanding, you know, if you are far from happy, if you are frustrated, if you are lost, if you feel like you are just doing the same thing over and over, like if you're struggling,
Right.
pause. Don't rush through the pause. The pause is the most important part. It's the part where you know and gain clarity on the life that you actually get to design and build. Because everything we do is our choice. So I encourage you today to not rush through the pause.
Right.
And if you are clear and you are moving forward and you are doing the things, we'd love to hear from you too. If you're struggling, drop it in the comments because we'd love to pray for you and to, you know, talk with you through that too.
Yep.
I think that one of the best things that we can do as women for each other is be what women are, which is like, let's connect, let's talk,
Right.
let's, you know, without judgment. And we appreciate you not judging us, coming here looking a little rough, but showing up anyways. And we hope you show up for your day as well. It's your life. Don't rush it. Thank you for listening. Jamie,
Yeah.
thank you. This is always a blessing.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you bringing that quote in. I think today's theme song for everybody is that Bon Jovi song.
It's
I
your.
think it's called I tried looking it up. It's My Life. I'm pretty sure
Yes, it's
that's the
my
name.
life. Did you
You'll never hear this because my microphone won't pick it up. But here you go, girls. Can you hear it?
No, are you playing it?
My microphone is like so good.
Well,
It's
mine?
I'm only gonna listen to your voice. There you go. I can hear yours. Okay. Where is that part? I think you got to do this. I hope you're watching, and then you can see my crazy hair. It's coming up.
Here it is. Here
Are
it
you
is.
ready? It's coming.
Ready?
It's my life. It's now or never. I got really high
I
pitched
love
and
it.
then I brought it back.
I love it.
I'm not a good singer,
It's
but
so good.
it's my life. It's now or never. I love it. Thank you so much, Mo. This was such a good reminder to just slow it the hell down
So
and don't
good.
rush it.
Well, I get to go pick up my son from camp.
Love it. Love it.
Yeah.
Take pictures. Send it to me.
Okay.
All right, love you, girl. We'll see you guys
Bye,
on the next one.
ladies.
Bye. We hope that landed. If it did, drop a comment, share it up, and you know what? We'll see you next week. Until then.